Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. Had to finish up well, I ran out of power last time. It's kind of funny. I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to quit, and then ran out of power. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm really getting ready to quit. Actually, it wasn't power, it was actually space. I had videos from before that I hadn't deleted. So I had to give, that was part of the power problem, is to only save so much, and that kicks me out. But I'm good now. Ready to go into the second part and get this done. Yeah, I posted in Facebook about my dilemma of the two glitches that cannot be corrected. I usually do that after I do something in a video. I'll go ahead and post it out there. Just let people know, because some people might not have ran into that, like the whole thing with the driver dying. I did not know they don't respawn. I may try it just to see if I can do it. I'll have to find a good reference first to try and do that if I want to try and make him come, or try and resurrect him. I've actually, honestly, my whole time playing Skyrim, even with playing on laptop, or what you call it, I've never done that. I've never tried to resurrect somebody back into the game. I usually don't lose people. You know, followers, I always like go back. And that guy, I didn't realize he was dead at the time. The driver of the carriage, I didn't realize he was down. So I don't think I thought, I'd have to go back and check the video. I don't think I seen it until he was actually already dead and been resurrected back again. And then he like died, and he's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, oh God. But I'd already saved once before with that, so I was already screwed. Take his head off. Take her head off. Oh, I did it. Yes, I did it. Bam. When you charge it up, you'll lose your head. Come on, I can't be that overloaded. Sometimes you get slowed down with those. Yeah, I went survival mode and came back down here. I'll go up help him in a second. Usually when I can think, I can sneak somebody from behind, like that lady. Yeah, I usually wait until I can try and gank them from behind. Yeah. That's a good kill on him. Yeah, I always do that. I'll try and take somebody out from behind in a heartbeat. It just doesn't make sense to try and fight fair. If I can hit him from behind, that's where I'm going. Probably why I did the Dark Brotherhood first. It depends on my playthrough or build style. This guy is basically, his whole goal is survival, so it makes more sense for him to fall back and hit somebody from behind. Just mentally, that's where my mind is when I play this character. I can play another character, have a completely different mindset, especially like a two-hand build. I'll try and mac whatever's out there. And depending on how you build your character, you can actually look some more amber. I'll tell you what, they really want me to make a set. They really want me to make a set. Probably because I already made a set in my other character. But this guy I haven't yet. Let me see if I got anything stupid that I'm carrying. Why am I having him to keep in the amber? Do I have just a bunch of gems? See if I picked up a freaking... Sometimes you'll pick up like an iron sword. There you go. Something you did not expect to have, or got off of a body or something. Yeah, you always gotta go back and take a look, because you might be carrying, leather or minor restoration. I don't need that. And vampire boots or robe. Yeah, I don't need those either. I'll deal with anything else, but if you got big items, it's always best to kind of figure that out in advance. And just when you get, once you get to this level, if you got enough money, you can just stop worrying about money. I'm like, once I get over 100,000, I don't really think too much about it. I have spent more money though as a survival mode. I don't know if it's survival mode because I did go down quite a bit. I also got ripped up by Farkas too. My own fault, but I got ripped off by Farkas. He kept some money. Quit me for about 30,000. More vampires. That's the game trying to take me out. That's all that is. Anytime all of a sudden get me like I don't like first person, but I'll use it if I need to. Oh, the head came off. Yes! Got a little loud with that one, but I did take her head off. I like it when the head comes off. And that's what they get for coming up messing with me when I was not messing with them. I'm just trying to go back and see Gunmar, minding my own business. And you guys decide you want to come up and get froggy. And therefore you got beat down, so you just got to accept that. Switch my rings. I really need to drop enough that I can run fast without them because it's switching back and forth actually doesn't make much sense. I've just been kind of lazy to do a maintenance day. I've been trying to keep from doing maintenance days to burn through Dawnguard, but sometimes no matter how much you try and burn through a game, it doesn't go as fast as you want it to. Yeah, I might try and do that just to show you guys how it's done. If I could, I've never resurrected anybody before, so I'll have to definitely Google that to see if I can make old Cigar come back. That was the name of the driver at Riften, and I don't know how I would put him back in place. If I just resurrect him and then he just like appears back where he was, I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna wait until after I get all the that's my initial idea, is just to wait until after I finish all the, once the game's 100%, then if I start adjusting things, it's not really going to make a big difference. But I want to get, my idea is I want to get it to 100%, which with you guys watching me, so. It's like I say, you can say you've done all kinds of things Skyrim, but until you put it on the freaking on the freaking social media somewhere so people can check your work, it might not be true. I've told people that before too. People, oh no, you can do this. Hey, I started using my video like references. Like if I've got a reference, like for a like something that I did, like a specific thing, I'll put the number of the video on there so they know not just that I did it, but they know what video to go and look for. I think it was getting 2 swords from 2 Dawnbreakers. Some people didn't know how to do that, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty easy. You just do this. It could be this or that. It doesn't have to be like specific things. As long as it's a blast towards the pedestal, should knock it loose. Probably annoying thing about me is I do like being technically correct if I can, which probably annoys some people that know me. Or even people on social media probably get annoyed by that. I kind of cheat on social media anyway, though, because sometimes people ask a question about Skyrim, and I'll just go Google the answer. And then I'll post it. There you go, there's your answer. Some I know right off the top of my head, some I have to go take a look. Some just don't make sense. Like the other day somebody posted about how they were a werewolf, but they kept catching vampire disease. I was like, dude, sounds like a bug to me. Because if you're a werewolf, you shouldn't be, like when Serana offered to make me a vampire, that will remove any werewolf stuff. So I don't know how you could have both at the same time, unless you do a hybrid. But a hybrid is completely different. A hybrid you have most of the abilities. You don't have all the abilities. Like if you do a hybrid, a true hybrid with Serana helping you out, you can be a werewolf and have the ability to be a vampire lord at the same time. However, some of the higher level things with the vampire lord you won't get, because it gets you the base rate of vampire lord. You're not. I think some of the special. I'd have to look at the list. Some of the special activities, special abilities you don't get. I'd have to look it up to give you a full answer. I did, actually that was one of the first things, not with the Vampire Lord, but before the Vampire Lord. That was the first video I made in Skyrim. If you look in my video log, I've got one that just says Skyrim. There's a video of me transforming, being a werewolf vampire, and I made like 11 or 12 years ago. I put it on YouTube and it's just sitting out there. No talking, just put it out there and just left it. That freaking thief. I'm gonna leave you alone. Now you're gonna take your hood from you, man. Take your head off it. Take your head off and take your hood. Yeah, chopping the heads off of enemies in Skyrim is like hitting a home run in a baseball game. It's like, you knock it out of the park. It's like, oh man, he's going for the freaking wall. Look at that. Somebody out in the middle of freaking the center field catches the freaking head. It's just kind of funny to me. No, I did say that on my post tonight about that, the lady that, her husband finding the dead body and it being a permanent glitch. I put it out there just so people know it exists. But I'm probably just going to leave them the entire game. Because once I finish Dawnguard, I don't have as many reasons to come back to Riften. Because once I finish Dawnguard, Civil War, especially for this character, he's going to play Civil War on the Imperial side, and my other character, she's going to do Civil War on the Stormcloak side. So whenever I'll start that as soon as I finish Dawnguard. That's one of the reasons I'm also getting out of these ways, because once you go into the Vale, that kind of takes you to the end of Dawnguard. There's just some items I got to make sure I get out there. Like Ariel's shield is usually fairly well hidden if you don't know how to get to it. But you've got to get the right. There's these stones called. It's on the tip of my tongue. I said it the other day. Paragons. They're paragons. There's like 4 of these paragons that you have to find, and then they open portals. So you can. That's another place that you can kind of go hang out. That's not in Skyrim. It's like away from Skyrim. You have to go out there and hang out. People always say they're bored with Skyrim. There's lots to do. You just sometimes you gotta think outside the box on what you can do. I like the Soulstein, the Soul Cairn. I like those because it really just takes you away from the whole kind of environment of Skyrim. You can do it with the black books, but the black books are always finite. It's only like a short. I think there's one. I forget what black book it is. There's one that's fairly expansive. Like you gotta find your way around. There's multiple doors to go through. That you can hang out there for a while. I've been building other characters lower level than this guy, but a couple of them have gotten pretty high. Not super high, but the mod that I'm going to add, because I told you guys I'm going to make this a horror mod. One of the chief ones I'm going to use is called Dealing with Daedra, and that gives like 10 more factions that you can join with like a headquarters, and you can go and get missions from them and sell stuff and everything like that. So it should be pretty interesting. I've did it before in my legendary game, but this would actually, the one for SE adds stuff. So one is like the return of the Dragon Priest. You're supposed to be able to become a Draugr and then eventually become a Dragon Priest. But usually they're very note-based. It's not like a lot of guidance. You gotta walk around and find like and some of it's like spooky stuff. You know, it's like this one house that's out in the middle between Rorikstead and Whiterun. It's just a house, and you go inside, and there's like this. You end up finding this ritual chamber, and if you touch the wrong thing, it'll activate. And then it's like these. It's like a Daedric entity. It's like in the room. It's kind of spooky. It's a little bit twisted. That's why I actually hope to have everything done by Halloween. Actually, I started that idea last year, and I selected the mods, but then I was like, okay, I need to do it on a fresh game, and that's when I did this, of getting this game set up. But before, I had my main character dinking around, and now these other characters, they're designed to take up the different factions whenever I do start modding. Like one is a witch hunter guild. They've got like a mountain. It's like a little small mountain. There's like a cave inside. You go inside, and they got like vendors in there, a place for you to sleep. They give you missions and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get this ancient relic. This is what I'm trying to turn over, this ancient relic. If I get the lost relic, then I'll be good to go.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Very good. Though I suspect there's more wherever he comes from. We cannot afford to relax.
Now let's see what he says.
Speak with Florentius. He has something for you.
That's good. Florentius is the one that usually gives out the legend.
Arcane's been watching over me for years now. I've been poring over some of the
Oh, here it goes. Yes.
stories.
That's what he said. He's pouring over tombs.
Dawnguard had at one time.
So this will be my last relic, so I can get on.
Arcane, I think, would be a great advantage for us. We should look into retrieving
Lost relic. There we go.
an axe imbued with
That's the rune axe.
by the destruction of the unholy.
And Pinewood Cave. Pinewood Cave. Okay, let's go get this axe. I'm actually fairly well rested. That didn't take me long. So Serana, you should be happy now because I think I've done everything. I'll have to check that, but I'm pretty sure that's everything. At least I'm gonna go with it as it being everything because there's only 3 of those. What's it called? Where's it at? Pine Moon Cave. It's up by Meridia. So I gotta get to Solitude. And then to there. Okay. We can do that. Baby! Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I was like, don't give me another freaking useless quest. I've cleaned the clocks on several vampires now, so I don't need any more of that. I just want the relics. Yeah, so now I've got the axe, the hammer, and the shield. That should be it. Yeah, a lot of times if you look online, if you Google it, it'll tell you all the stuff that's associated with Dawnguard. It had all these different quests listed, but some of them are radiant and some of them aren't. These, though, are the ones that just are very rare. And I remember I was talking about in one of the groups, some people didn't even know that there actually are extra weapons in the Dawnguard. Some people didn't even know about the Reaper. It's like, what's the Reaper? It's one of the bosses in Skyrim. Well, I've never fought that. You gotta get down to the soul cairn, you'll find it. But yeah, I don't know everything about Skyrim. I look things up if I don't know. And I do look in advance if I need to, just so I've got an idea of what I'm doing. Most of them I've done before. Some stuff I haven't done, but generally there's very little I haven't done. Most often I've forgotten that I did it. And that's just because I run a lot of different characters. So that's how that goes. Hold on, let me check something. I don't see my symbol for what's called. No, survival mode gone. I don't see my symbol though, for it's not cold down here. Usually you get a little cold, or a symbol or something. I don't see anything. I guess it is sunny, but even the sunny, usually I get the little warm symbol. I don't see the warm symbol. No, I got it activated. What can I do? Yeah, once we get this relic, then it's a matter of getting the doing the unseen. The Ancestor Moth Cave, and once you do that one, that's what tells you where to go to Darkfall. There they go. Vampires. I knew they were coming. Trying to They can take me out, aren't they? There you go, Miss Walker. Let's run over and try to bring her back to life. Yeah, they always do that, there's, it's expected that they're going to be coming. I tell you what, I do need to probably go through a couple of healing shops and buy healing. See if I can get some more, ultimate healings up. I might have to do a maintenance day. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't want to put you guys through it though. You're probably like, what the hell, man? Just try and keep things moving, you know. But
would you mind dousing that magic? Would you mind dousing that magic?
what's she talking
That
about?
sparrow is making me nervous. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
She's talking about dousing the magic. I don't have any magic going. She probably didn't like my, I just left a stain on their floor though, because I know he's with me. I should have got on healing, no. Okay, let's do, we'll make potions, so that's 181, that's 180. Let's do 181. And put on our alchemy stuff. Imp stool and what's called for some reason always go lighter though. I don't know why. Oh, they all did 259 right then. I'm waiting on those. I'm waiting until I get a whole bunch of them. I'm packing a lot of weight though. Yeah, I left a stain on our floor. Oh, that's why I took my gloves off. I still need to get underneath that though. Yeah, she got a stained floor. That's the only thing I don't like about the Alien Lich. He leaves like a big stain everywhere you go. I'm looking for the embassy in Longfields, but I think I haven't been away long enough. Yeah, I don't think I've been away from the respawn. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, what the heck? Did I leave Shadowmere? I'll catch him later. When I do fast travel, I gotta get all the way to... Oh, you're not gonna glitch on me. Hold on 1 second. It wasn't Bethesda, that was a straight up Steam action. As soon as I came out the door, it was like right away. Freaking just glitched on me. Or as soon as I came out of here running, I went back to my main screen. It had the Steam thing trying to do an update. That's one thing I love about my PlayStation more than like computer is that Steam can't go on there if I'm not logged in. It can't go in and try and do any updates. It doesn't reach out for updates because it's old. But new stuff demands that you talk to something. I had a big screen TV I had to get rid of because of that. It went black screen to death on me, and the guy told me at the store, he said, yeah, you need to like connect it to the internet at some point. I was like, I don't use the internet with my TV. Why would I need to do that? Well, if you want an HD TV, there's a good chance it's going to have internet capability, and therefore it wants to connect. Give me an old TV anytime. All I need is the monitoring capability. I do not need to connect to the internet all the time. Quite honestly, even when I do go on Facebook and stuff like that, honestly, I do it on restroom break. When I take a break from what I'm doing, then I'll look at my phone. But other than that, I don't really look at my phone. My wife would tell me sometimes, she's like, oh, there's somebody sent you a message. I was like, no, they didn't. That's just the phone wants attention. That's all that is. It's a bear. I usually leave bears around, but he was right in my way. I usually leave him alone. I need to fight this guy just to get his quest out of the way. That's for the Red Guard armor. If you fight that guy, then he disappears and he starts sending you notes. But you gotta fight, you gotta beat him in a fist fight first. And if you're low level, you might get whipped. The best thing to do if you're low level is go to Riften first as soon as you start the game, and then go and get the gloves of the pugilist down in the Ratway. Big guy Gian the Fist has those gloves. And you go there, get those gloves, then go back and fight him. And even at low level, you should be able to take him out. This won't be a boring trip though, because usually when I have to run all the way to the next town, there's something going to attack me down here. It won't always be vampires. Most often it's going to be spider or freaking bear or something. See, right on cue. Right on cue. Almost overloaded. I shouldn't even be picking up flowers at this point. Hopefully with any luck I'll run into a vampire running down here and freaking get to chop her head off. Hey, my Khajiit brethren. What's up, brothers? High five. They know I'm the guild master, that's why they say that. Yeah, that's one that everybody always talks about doing the quest for Delvin and Vex. But Tanila, she's got the one that's for the Khajiit that lets you make them part of the Thieves Guild, so you got an extra place you can sell stolen stuff at. Since we gotta go to Solitude though, I am gonna drop stuff because I really am heavy.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quiet.
Can't wait till I become Dragonborn and get to freaking end those guys. Yeah, I don't believe the Alikir for 1 second. I'm Redguard and I don't believe him. I find it funny though when people side with the Alikir over Sadia because neither side offers any cooperation. That's why I made a video about it. When I closed out my side quest, that was the last side quest I closed out just for the trophy. And all the foul stuff that characters do. Players are the worst thing that comes to Skyrim. You want to keep Cyrus safe, just stay in Helgen. There won't be any assassinations or anything. It's getting cold now. And I checked because I was playing another character earlier. Now this is from when I checked it earlier. It hasn't reset yet. I think actually the game realized what I was doing of using the travel system, fast travel system, and because I kept going out of Riften, I think the game just like, okay, let's eliminate this and make you have to run places. You know what I mean? It's like they picked the one place that's farthest away from any of my people, just so I've got to have these freaking encounters. Rather die.
Then I guess that's your last request. Never should have stopped.
Oh really? Maybe you shouldn't have came here. Oh, and a headshot. Oh my gosh, I think that's the second, that might be the third time in a row I've taken the thief's head. I'm taking your hood, you freaking headless little bastard. That was too funny. I could see it coming. It's just like, oh, there it goes. His last name should be Elijah. Did you see his head come off? Freaking the survivor. Yeah, I put all the characters that I have in the clothing that is associated as best fit is associated with the what's called edition, the anniversary edition. Just like the armors I've been wearing are not the traditional armors. I've been using the ones that came with anniversary edition. That's why I'm plan is to switch eventually, but I haven't got around to it yet. I got to collect enough stuff for some stuff. Some you can go get right now.
I can take you to any. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Yeah.
Here people are like, oh, the game doesn't know what you're doing yet. It does. I don't think anything new is in here. Just taking a quick look for healing stuff. Yeah, when I'm low level, I would take everything out of there no matter what. But nowadays, I just look for stuff I might need.
I don't know how you stand it. Rune said you got here just before the execution. What do you need, my friend? Hey, Pa. Welcome back.
Got both
Hey, Pa.
kids.
I got you something. I hope you like it.
Okay, go for potion of healing. There you go, kids. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of the way, Hilda. Go see Jordis.
What do you need, my friend? You have a cozy little pocket? Here. This is your share, love.
200. Look at you. She still hadn't started cooking, though.
Very well, love. This is a beautiful house. Solitude is so safe, so diverse. It's a wonderful place to raise a child.
What she got? Oh, she got the Dawnguard crossbow. see what Serrana's got.
Do you need something? Anything good?
No, he's got nothing. Gotta put stuff away. Oh, Axe of Storms, that's why I gave you that. What the heck? You know, I put those away. I probably need to keep them just because just about the time you think you don't need something, then you do need something. There you go, War Axe of Storms. They're taking up my weight. So I got 12 amber, now 14 amber. I think what's got me overloaded is all these potions over here. The reason I carry those is because on the fly, but I'm trying to rethink if I actually need those that bad. Yeah, I got a crap ton of ingredients. Oh shoot. I was gonna put them back and I just took all the ingredients. I literally got 40 Daedra hearts. Yeah, if you're overloaded, oh my gosh, I got 89 freaking vampire dust. No wonder I'm overloaded. 89 vampire dust. Keys don't count. Actually, let me look. Do keys count? No. No, they still don't count. Even in survival mode, keys don't count. No weight value to them. Oh, I ate something. Oh shoot, I'm freaking messed up there. Hold on, sorry about that. Did not mean to affect anybody who has vertigo. I'm missing the freaking steps myself while trying to get up the stairs. Okay, we're gonna run and try and get through this one real quick. I don't think I've been in, I don't know if I've been in this cave. If I have been, it's been a really long time since I last was. Yeah, if I've been in this cave, it's been a really long time since I've been there.
Rune said you got here just before the ocean.
Well, you should ask yourself why you're wandering around Solitude in the middle of the night. It's literally like 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't wait because those guys up there are still mad at me. It's alright, I'll be joining you guys soon.
Imagine blowing up an entire town.
Realistically, I should have done this reverse where my main character is just this guy, just make this guy a Stormcloak. Not too late, I could change my mind. Really doesn't matter because I'm gonna run on both sides of the war, so you can see pretty much it's the same damn thing. You can actually ignore both sides of the war and just do Dragonborn and then lock it up in a truce, and then just never go back to it, never engage with either side. They'll be mad at you. Oh shoot. I should have a vampire attack coming up either at this bend in the road or when we get up to the top. Might not be vampires, but somebody will attack. But I know the standing attack after you turn at the top of the hill is going to be trolls or what you call it, bears. One thing I have noticed though, that the silver armor, even though I like it, in a lot of the terrain it just really has a very dull look though. Because it's not very bright colors, it's just like kind of a grayish pattern. There they come. That's just a troll, it looks like. Yeah, there it is, a troll. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and press through because I think we can get in here. I know we just hit an hour on the time limit. I do want to kind of get this one done. I want to stop if I can get through. If it looks long, then we might not, but I don't think it's that long.
We're looking for some vampires that have been reported in the area. Seen any? Well, do just let us know. We'll be in this area until we find them.
Dawnguard on patrol. That's funny. Okay, this is it, I think.
You never came. Spent enough time underground myself.
Where's the entrance at? Oh, there we go. I don't know if I've been in this one. If I have, it's been a really long time.
Thought I heard something. My teeth stopped. Done or not? Who's there?
No more heal. Heal, dude. I'm gonna get a hold of you. And come back around. I was hoping to get a head chop on that dude. Yeah, if I was in this one, it's been a real long time ago, and I don't remember it that well. There we go, Dawnguard Rune Axe. Another amber.
Looking in the dark, and I've spent more than my share of time in caves at night.
Well, that was it. So it should be, don't see anything else in here. Little vampire chapel over here. I haven't done it in a long time. There's a lot of things for stamina in here. I haven't done a big stamina build in a long time. Just a dude that can carry a lot. 100 health, fucking 800 freaking stamina. I think that'd be great for like a stealth archer when you're not relying on being able to fight up close. Because you can hold the higher your stamina, you can hold the bow forever. You like bow shot. That'll be useful. I do it with a red guard because you get the what's called power. So I got the Dawnguard Rune axe. Okay, I can't fast travel, so I'll let you guys go here since we're over an hour. We'll head back and then we'll be at Dawnguard and we'll get started again on the Unseen, I believe is the next one. I don't know if they're going to give me any more thing else. I don't think they are. Hope you like what we're doing over here. Don't forget to like and or subscribe. And please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Invite your friends to come take a look and see what we're doing in the game. You guys have a good night.